Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Emilia Farina Abadi from Chemistry Education Study Program. Here I want to explain a little about the ozone cycle. Ozone is a molecule consisting of 3 oxygen atoms. The ozone layer is in the stratosphere, one of the atmosphere on Earth. The ozone-oxygen cycle is the process by which ozone is continually regenerated in Earth's stratosphere, converting ultraviolet radiation into heat. Most of the ozone production occurs in the tropical and upper stratosphere and mesosphere. The total mass of ozone production per day over the globe is about 4,000 million metric tons. The global mass of ozone is relatively constant at about 3 billion metric tons, meaning the sun production about 12% of the ozone layer each day. Ozone naturally can be formed through ultraviolet radiation from sunlight. Kapman explained the natural formation of ozone in 1930, where he explained that ultraviolet rays from the sun's rays are able to decompose ozone holes were first discovered in the early 1980s above the Antarctic or of South Pole region. The scientists made continuous observation and found that a larger decrease in the concentration of ozone in the stratosphere. In addition, ozone depletion also occurs in the Arctic as well as some tropical regions. Based on the total ozone mapping spectrometer, ozone damage form holes known as ozone holes in both poles of the Earth. Total ozone mapping spectrometer is a NASA satellite instrument to measure the value of ozone. Of the 5 times instruments, 4 of them successfully entered orbit oxygen gas in free air. Oxygen molecule was broken down into 2 oxygen atoms. This process came to be known as photolysis. Then the oxygen atom naturally collides with oxygen gas molecules that are around it. Then ozone is formed. Ozone in the stratosphere. Actually, what can cause depletion of this ozone layer? It turns out that the depletion that occurs in the ozone layer is caused by various gases originating from the earth, namely from industry and household activities. Some of the gases that trigger damage to the ozone layer include 1. Chlorofluorocarbon or CFC, 2. halogens, 3. carbon tetrachloride, 4. bromide, 5. chlorine compounds containing methyl chloroform that release chlorine or bromine when it breaks. These compounds have a long enough resistance in the atmosphere to allow the gases to be transported by the wind to the stratosphere. When these gases break down, they produce chlorine